Well, I was going to go to bed, but that's a great one track. 214 to 242 pounds. I am an Xbox. It seems like about once a year I'll bump into a whitetail gray one, or it'll come together. This one doesn't run us over. This is definitely a rack style I do not have. I've got the same size, but it's a different style. They're all kind of unique. Well, it's not how I expected my night to go, but I'll take him. It's not my most favorite rack, but I think this is great one number 6 now for whitetail. So I've got two great one whitetail huddles now. We've got, this was my first great one whitetail. It's kind of considered the large diamond. Has the lowest score, but that one took forever to get. And then the one to the right, kind of a similar rack to the one I just shot. One we just got, actually, it doesn't look that bad. They're all unique. And then the huddle to the right, I've got two of the big racks that are like 633 inches and one that's over 635 inches. One came from New England mountains and the other came from Leighton Lakes. And I believe the one on the far right came from Reventuli Coast. This is probably my favorite diamond. He was my first diamond other than a goose. And it was June 13th of 2020. Trophy rating of 682.5. So that was back when the racks actually could score higher. I think 275.5, I think, is the max now. And this guy was shot August 21st, 2020. So it took me like 2 more months to get another diamond. And he's 278.9, one of the large OG diamonds. So this guy is 275.5. This is as big as they can get with the current scoring system. So everything on the bottom here is in the 270s. So this lodge, I put it together when you could put any trophy on any plaque. You could force it on with a trophy glitch, which is no longer, unfortunately. You should be able to put your trophies wherever you want. I've got so many whitetail diamonds and rares, it's kind of ridiculous, but after playing the game for over 5 years, I don't know, it's easier to get diamonds. I can pretty much hop on the map and find a diamond pretty much every time. It may not be a whitetail, it may not be the species that I'm looking for, but I can usually find one. You know, and even the great ones, I've got 6 great one whitetail, I've got a great one moose, 1 great one red deer. You don't really need to grind for them necessarily. If you play the game a lot, you kill a lot of animals, and you keep track of kind of what you've killed and go back and check those areas, eventually a great one is going to spawn in, or you're going to find one that's already on your map. It's going to happen if you're just paying attention to the size of the tracks and you're spotting animals. One thing that I have yet to do is get a super rare. I've got a couple of animals in another lodge, a whitetail and a Rocky Mountain elk, that were just below diamond that had a rare fur. I think they were both piebalds. I'll have to look to see if I can find them. But I should call them like super trolls. This was going to be my dedicated moose room, where you could force some of the racks on the wall, and it's kind of stagnant now. I can't really do anything more with it. More whitetail, and then I've got a unique moose rack over the bed. It's like 2 different racks, and it just looked cool, so I decided to keep that one. Goose and harlequin duck diamonds, teal diamonds, kitty diamonds. We've got a variety of elk diamonds that are forced on the plaques. Got a red deer great one. I was just running around checking waterways on Te Aurora and happened to spot him drinking. Went back with a bow, set up a tripod, and ended up putting him in the lodge. Got a great one moose not too long ago, and actually there's a video on that where he glitched out. Got a few random fallows in this room. Never gotten a fallow deer great one, but the diamonds are pretty majestic looking. This is my level 3 whitetail that trolled. It would have been a super rare. This is my level 5 Rocky Mountain elk that trolled. Would have been a super rare, potentially, but been really busy lately, but I think I'm going to get back on the Alberta map, Askey Ridge, and check out the mule deer population. I haven't targeted them at all. So who knows what's going to happen next.